So now we can just complete the
So there is one
miscellaneous
question
question.
left.
Yeah.
No. Wait, there is one question left. Can welding be used to join dissimilar metals?
Yes. I don't think so. Is it
Can
possible?
it?
Amson Gaurav, is it
I
possible?
Don't think.
I also don't think so. That I think it's not possible to
It
weld
is
two different
possible.
metals.
I think
Okay.
it is
It
possible. It
Okay.
is possible unless it depends on the filler material, which material will bond with both the. It should be compatible with both the different materials, and also you can use friction welding, wherein both the metals come flash together and to form this. I think so. It can be welded, but it won't be effective as a single metal. Like if you use a similar material compared to different material, it won't be as strong enough, but depends on the film material.
But we can weld two different dissimilar metals, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So that's it for this
I
question, right?
think
Yeah.
for
And sometimes
joining
we
two different
required
metals.
a.
Wait. Just one by one.
Yeah, you can pause the recording for a while. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was saying, I think for joining dissimilar metals, we use brazing operation.
Which one?
And for some metals, it's possible to weld them together. As Anson was saying, it depends on the filler material and the compatibility of the metals. But if the materials are having like very different melting points, then it's quite difficult to weld them together like, properly. So for that, we use brazing operation. Am
Brazing
I right?
operation.
Yeah.
Okay. Gaurav, Amson, do you want to add something to brazing operation?
But is brazing a welding operation? No, no. Brazing is a different category, right? So you can't mention brazing over there.
What I was saying is, for joining two like different metal surfaces, you can use brazing operation
To
uh,
Yeah,
instead
but
of
is
welding.
brazing brazing a welding? No, no. So the question is saying, can two metals be welded and not brazed? So you can't say brazing over there. As of what I know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It cannot be. But if you're trying to join two dissimilar metals, then
I was
go
just
for
searching
brazing.
now. It is
It's
showing fusion welding. So I mainly weld this only I think friction welding. So you rotate like if there are two shafts, dissimilar shafts, you rotate with the high speed. So the one both the shafts get engaged like that. It is fusion welding actually.
okay.
can I tell something?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, there before welding we see some factors like a melting point of the two materials that should be seen that because of the two dissimilar materials will be joined before that we should the melting point of that thing at first that then we should check the filler material which will be used and then the two materials thermal expansion. It is the very main thing should be see before the welding. The thermal expansion after that we weld now, but after it will be can be broke. Na that is the or some corrosion can be happen because of the two dissimilar materials when will be come in a contact with water or salt is like a cathode and
Amson, is it right? I think Gaurav is in not audible now.
galvanic corrosion can be happen there. This some factor should be that is I am audible.
Gaurav, I think
Surprise.
you got disconnected in between.
I am disconnected. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Now, now
we
it's
Some
lost
okay.
you
factors
again.
we should see before the now you listen.
Yeah. Now I'm hearing.
Yeah, some factors we should check before the welding, because two dissimilar material will be welded. The both metal will be the different melting point. At first, it should be checked. Then, which filler material we will use to make, that will be checked. And some thermal expansion is the main matter, which should be checked before the two dissimilar metal welding, because the two materials will be thermal expansion will be different, na.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
correct.
When we can weld these things now,
Why
but
expansion?
after some
Thermal
time it can be
expansion
broke
is
for
required.
the thermal expansion or the thermal.
Gaurav, why thermal expansion? It's only melting point,
Yeah,
no?
yeah,
It's melting point, not thermal expansion. Is it thermal expansion?
yeah. I
Yeah,
will not
thermal
tell that.
expansion does
Okay, I
play
will tell
a
that
role in that.
when we weld that. I will told the after welding, this metal we require welding. It is usable when the thermal expansion of the two dissimilar metal. It can be broke the weld.
Okay,
That is I
okay,
will tell. It should be see before the welding.
okay, okay.
You are saying after
Understand
the
my
welding.
point? And can,
The rate at which
yeah, thermal expansion is because hot area.
the rate
Akhil,
yeah,
please
the
Yes,
rate at
Ashish.
continue.
which it contracts and expands the two different metals, it's if it's too different, then it can cause residual stresses once the weld is over, so it can break more easily.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
So after the welding, you were saying, okay, got it.
Yeah, yeah. So the residual stresses is one of the reason, or there is also chances of warping the material, so it will change the geometry of your welding job. You know, if you're trying to weld two flat pieces, then there is chances that after cooling, because of the cooling gradient is different, then it will like warp. So the geometry changes. So we should also consider that expansion factor.
Okay,
And
got it.
what's happening in
Yeah,
brazing
yeah, yeah.
process is you are not melting the surfaces which you are trying to weld together. You are just putting some filler material in between, generally tin or bronze. It generally has lower melting point, so it doesn't have like there won't be major issue. You know.
Yeah, got it. Gaurav, you want to say something? You have raised a hand, correct?
No, no, no. Sorry,
Oh,
sorry. That is
okay, all right. So I think
by mistake.
welding is over.
You can.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so let me stop the recording of the welding.